Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Screwjob podcast. It may be November, but it is still very much Halloween season. It's not Christmas time yet. So I decided, hey, I said I wanted to cover another Halloween Havoc, so let's cover the first one. We're going to be watching Halloween Havoc 1989. This is the first Halloween Havoc under WCW. This is when it's still NWA WCW, technically. But I think this is going to be a fun pay-per-view. It's another 2 hour and 50-minute one, because that was the standard time. So, without further ado, let's just get this rolling. And we'll start our pay-per-view at the 1 minute mark, so we can have all that fun time. But before that, make sure you check out Halloween Havoc 19. Never mind. Screw it. Fudge. Alright, you know what? Ignore what I was saying. Start your pay-per-view in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start your pay-per-view. Sorry about that. What I was trying to shout out was the oh man, look at these old graphics. Shout out. What I was trying to hype up and shout out was the Halloween Havoc 1995 video. You can find that in the top right hand corner right now. So there's that. So this is Halloween Havoc 89 settling the score. I have no idea what's happening during this. Oh, it looks like we're just going straight into it. You got Jim Ross on commentary. So that's good. And they're in Philly. Alright. Jim Ross and Bob Caudle. Bob Caudle? How do I pronounce that? Caudle. Let's go with Caudle. So this pay-per-view is nothing like really special from what I'm seeing. But you know, we'll just roll with it. There's no like 5-star matches on it, even though it has Ric Flair in it. There's no 5-star matches, and the poster has the Road Warriors on it. Who do we got here? Oh, it's Gordon Soley. I'm stupid. Alright, we're going to have a lot of interviews from Gordon Soley tonight. Well, there's a big cage above the ring that I can't see. Thunderdome. Oh yeah, this is the I believe the main event is, yes, the Thunderdome match with special guest referee Bruno Sammartino, and that's very surprising. And who do we got here? Who are you, sir? Chris Cruz. Okay, who are you, sir? Can't wait. So this is... Here's the thing about WCW and their pay-per-views. They give you, like, the build-up, but depending on how many matches there are on the show, it's going to take forever. Wrestling fans, oh my. Gary Michael Capetta's the ring announcer. Looks like there are already 2 guys in the ring. Who do we got? Oh, Mike Rotunda. The future IRS. That's fun. Z-Man. That's not Brian Zane. That's Thomas Zenk. Tom Zenk. Oh yeah, Gary Capetta, the world's most dangerous announcer. Yeah, I don't know what to look it forward for in this pay-per-view. But it's wrestling in the late 80s, so it'll be a little slower than what I'm used to, I'm sure. Nice takedown by Mike Rotunda. I forgot what I was talking about prior. Oh. All I know is that we're gonna watch this entire pay-per-view and we're gonna have fun. God dang it! I am looking at the results already, so I do know the results of every match. But I am looking forward to watching the six-man tag match, which is the second match of the night, and probably the NWA World Tag Team Title match. Those are going to be the interesting ones for me. That and of course the Thunderdome match, which I've never seen, so this is an experience for everyone. All right, Tundon Zeke, Zinc, Zank. That's the name. Why am I doing this to myself? It's always hard to like hold the attention on its own, being alone. But this is a full pay-per-view. Like what was I thinking? Whatever. We're just doing it. Just do it. Like Nike. Hashtag not ad. There's a nice chant going. Tom Zank chanting. Getting a chant going. I'm not paying attention. I'll be honest. Break the momentum, you say, Jim? Yes. I mean, at least there's gonna be Jim Ross on commentary, so I'll have that to entertain me, but, like... Dusty Rhodes isn't on commentary, and he's a guilty pleasure of mine when it comes to his commentary. But, you know. Mike Rotunda. Mike Rotunda, of course, the father of Bray Wyatt, who was formerly Husky Harris, currently The Fiend, and Bo Dallas, if you believe it. Yeah, Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt brothers, and that's their daddy. He's the Z-Man. I don't know who the booker is at this time, but the dynamic dudes are on this show, so I can only assume it's Jim Herd. I can only assume. Let me do a little research. Because this is the same year that Chi-Town Rumble happened, Chi-Town Rumble 89. Well, it's the only Chi-Town Rumble. Either way. Yeah, okay, yes. So this Jim Herd is the booker at this time. Jim Herd, very bad booker. If you want to hear about it, just like listen to any of Jim Cornette's shoot interviews about WCW in the late 80s. He rips that dude in half. Yeah, because this was so at the Chi-Town Rumble, they had a loser leaves NWA match between the new Midnight Express and the original Midnight Express, and one of the members, and I believe it was, I don't remember who it was. Crap. I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna do my research. Hold up. I know this. Was it Dennis Condrey who didn't show up? I feel like it was Dennis Condrey. I don't remember. I know is that someone no-showed the Chi-Town Rumble, so they had to put Jack Victory in the match, and of course Jack Victory, took the fall because they couldn't get rid of either of the original Midnight members. Yeah, it was Dennis Condrey who didn't show up. My bad. My dad for not paying attention. That's just a fun, interesting little factoid. Whichever one of them, yeah, sure, they both have great careers looking forward to them. Of course, IRS is more well known. Sorry, Zenk. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of rolling with it. It's Halloween night. I have nothing going on, and just podcasting for kicks. Casting for kicks is what I say. It's what I'm doing. Yep. Just casting. Just casting. A lot of rope work. That was a nice arm drag looking thing. Modified. You're right, you can't teach speed and you can't teach big. Those are the things you cannot teach. Alright, we're just kind of watching some wrestling. Well, I'm definitely not on Snapchat right now. Killing time. Definitely not. Cannot prove anything. Nothing can be proved. Oh, he's part of the varsity club, you say? Oh, yeah, the varsity club was a stable in WCW that Mike Rotunda was a part of, and I think he got kicked out of it. I think Mike Rotunda's a better accountant than he is a wrestler. That's a good old-fashioned wrestling joke for all y'all fans. Actually, yeah, when did he go to the WWF? That's my question, because it could be during this time. Oh, he goes to WWF in '91. Wow, I thought he was there in the '80s. I'm a silly goose. His thick neck muscles, you say? You don't want to get caught up in Mike Rotunda's thick thighs. Thicky thighs. And I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. You ought to know I have nothing to talk about right now, 'cause Crown Jewel is happening and I'm ignoring it. 'Cause I refuse to cover that mess. It's a good old case of not my problem. No, not touching it. I am curious to see what the finishes are going to be in '89. I think the only wrestling I've watched from '89 was from that Jim Cornette match, and I don't remember what year that was. I think that was '89, because was it Great American Bash? '89? Yeah, actually, I do have something that I can actually toss to. Look at that. Isn't that fun? In the first 15 minutes, I have two little cards in the top right-hand corner filled. 1989, there was a blow-off to that original Midnight versus New Midnight Express angle. And it was Jim Cornette versus Paul E. Dangerously in a kind of comedy match. I don't remember what it was. What was it? Was it a strip match or something? A tuxedo match where you had to strip the tuxedo off of the other manager. So if you want to watch that masterpiece in wrestling, you can find that in the top right-hand corner right about now. Look at that. 14 minutes flat. If you made it this far, I'm sorry. Because it's not going to get any better from here. I don't know. There could be some amazing wrestling on this show. I don't know. Is Ricky Steamboat on it? Ricky Steamboat is in this match. Is on this show. Nope, that's the Great American Bash one. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong Wikipedia page. Let's see. Is Ricky Steamboat on this show? I would really hope so. I know Dr. Death Steve Williams is, so that's cool. Yeah, no Steamboat. That would be nice to have right now. But Ric Flair and Sting are in it, and the Great Muta, and Terry Funk. And, I like all those guys, so everything will be good. I'm sure. Road Warriors, that's cool always. But then there are also the Skyscrapers, so that's something. Tommy Rich is on the show. I'm not a big fan of him, but hopefully this match will be quick. Cuban Assassin, who's that? Never heard of him. Freebirds versus Dynamic Dudes, though. That'll be interesting, I'm sure. As that's Johnny Ace, John Laurinaitis, who's brothers with one of the Road Warriors. And Shane Douglas before he did all that ECW stuff. That's always fun. Only a 2 count on the move I didn't watch. John Laurinaitis is related to Road Warrior Animal. Lopsided Brothers, you cannot find a different pair, or whatever, it doesn't matter. You cannot find a pair of differing, it doesn't matter, God. They're so unsimilar. One's massive and bulky, the other one isn't. Also, if you were watching along, you can see Mike Rotunda grabbing the ropes right now. I always love this old school wrestling stick, where if you grab the rope when you're on the offensive of a submission, it does more damage. Right now he's in an abdominal stretch, so grabbing the rope clearly, which Mike Rotunda is taller than the rope, will create more leverage to do more damage. Because logic and reasons. I don't know. Ignore it. It's wrestling. It's fun. Wrestling is fun. And if it's not fun to you, then there's something wrong. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not supposed to eat, but there are like some chips off to the side that I'm really digging on. And I'm definitely going to take a snack of eventually. He's the Z-Man. Ooh, turned inside out with a clothesline. Mike Rotunda just beating up. Oh, yeah, he's also the captain. Captain Mike Rotunda. Ooh, big dropkick miss. He's the Z-Man. Irish whip into the corner. Back elbow to Mike Rotunda. Is Zenk going for a hip drop to the head? Okay, interesting. He was in pile driver position or powerbomb, but nah. Do that hip drop thing. Hip attack. Mike Rotunda. Oh, it was a, that was a 2 count, but okay. Mike Rotunda jumped up, did a springboard move off the ropes. Springboard crossbody out of the corner. Tom Zenk just spit all over the floor. It was a crossbody, and Tom Zenk rolled through and got the pin on what was definitely a 2 count. But good enough, I guess. Here's the replay. Let's see. There's the spring or the turnaround. It doesn't matter. It's a crossbody, and he rolls through. And I definitely think Mike Rotunda has his shoulder up. Yep, shoulders up by that point. So Mike Rotunda got screwed. He got ruined by it, and there's a freeze frame on Tom Zenk celebrating like Rocky. And it's Bruno Sammartino. Let's hear Bruno's interview.
This match is very unique. You have these 4 individuals and in there, and practically anything and everything goes. Actually, it's a very dangerous match. You might say, well, what's your role in there?
So dangerous.
Anything and everything goes. So my role basically is that make sure that, for example, Lee Anderson and Gary Hart don't come in, don't get these guys any kind of a weapon, and when somebody throws the towels, of course.
But it's a no disqualification match, Bruno.
And anything else that might happen in that ring that should not be aware of.
Can you see anything happening in that ring that might maybe make you stop the match instead of the Terminator?
Well, I really don't think so, because this is a match that's going to be fought to the very bitter end, and it's going to be up to either Anderson or Gary Hart to bring a conclusion to the match.
Okay, so the manager has to throw in the towel. Okay.
Let us now go back to the ring.
I'm sure that won't be important.
Introductions to that big six-man tag team match.
I like how he introduces it with wrestling fans. This dub music, though. Alright. It's the Midnight Express and Dr. Death Steve Williams. So, Jim Cornette, Stan Lane, Bobby Eaton, and Dr. Death Steve Williams. What a gathering of like just charisma and great wrestling. It's fun, and this dub music's terrible, you know. Cool. It's the 80s. Who cares? Jim Cornette in his sparkly red suit. I love me some Cornette, so hopefully he will get involved in this. And Cornette is on the show twice, because he's also at this point managing the Dynamic Dudes. Jim Cornette wants to make sure these fans are having fun. Yeah, Dr. Death. Wow, shout out to Hurricane Hugo. What is this music? Oh, there are fire dancers or something. Sweet. What is happening? I love it, but what is happening? Okay. I'm cool with it. I'm down with this. Alright. We got the Samoan SWAT team. With also the Samoan Savage. So my question is, why isn't the Samoan Savage just part of the SWAT team already? Because the Freebirds are here, and they invented the Freebird rule, so... yeah, whatever. Alright, let's see if we can find... so, Samoan SWAT team is Fatu and Samu. Fatu is, of course, Rikishi, so let's see if we can find Big Quiche. And Oliver Humperdinck. Humperdinck. Oliver Humperdinck, already scared. Falling all over himself in the ring. Alright, my first thought is Rikishi's one. Well, Rikishi's got to be one of the guys in the white pants. So, I think that's Rikishi. Which one has the biggest butt? That's how I'll be able to tell. I mean, I'm sure Jim Ross will tell me when they get in the ring, but, like, I'm fairly sure the one on the right is Rikishi. But they're both fat. This isn't a tornado tag, is it? Okay, yeah, the one currently with the Samoan Savage's head in his crotch is definitely Rikishi. I think. I honestly don't know. I'm fairly sure that Fatu is the one on the right. Just based off the hair. Did Rikishi have hair? What does Rikishi's hair look like? Oh yeah, he's the blonde hair though, so who the heck knows? Jim Ross will tell us, I'm sure. Stan Lane and the Samoan Savage starting out. This is Halloween, and it is Havoc filled, so yes, you are correct, Jim Ross. Are they going to start fighting on the outside to start this? Yeah, what is happening? Dr. Death in the ring. Eaton and Lane also in the ring. They're going to count them out if they don't get someone to just start this match. Alright, looks like this match is officially starting, finally. Is that Rikishi? Going for a kick immediately. And turn this volume down a smidge. And it's Samoan Savage, and I believe that's Stan Lane. Yep, Stan Lane and the Samoan Savage. I will say I haven't had the opportunity to watch many Midnight Express matches, so I'm very excited about this. And they're all back on the floor. Yeah, Dr. Death, you hype. He's more hype than Mojo Rawley right now. Come on, guys, time to wrestle. Stan Lane was a lifeguard and karate instructor. Interesting. And Bobby Eaton tagged in. Bobby Eaton working on the Savage. Just arm bars and ooh, thumbs to the eyes. And a Samoan and a member of the SWAT team is tagged in. Which one is it? Just tell me who the legal man is, please. Can we just have one man and can we just have two men in the ring at a time, please? Like, I get it. I get what you're trying to do, guys, but of course Bobby Eaton is in the ring right now. We're learning a lot about Stan Lane, but Bobby Eaton's in the ring. They are all brothers, that is true. Alright, I think that man is too skinny to be Rikishi. And Dr. Death Steve... Yep, that's Samu in the ring. Okay. So Fatu was the fat one with the dreads. I was right. Fatu getting lit up by Dr. Death. But he's not the legal man. Yeah, wrestling. This crowd is hyped for all the nothing that's happening right now. Yep, there's Rikishi. All right. Jim Cornette trying to get this crowd hyped. Fatu, Rikishi tagging in. So we got the future Rikishi and Dr. Death Steve Williams in the ring. Come on, Eaton. What you doing? You're being a goose. Rikishi hit. I'm gonna keep calling him Rikishi. I should call him Fatu because that's what he is right now. Ooh, big clothesline by Dr. Death. Get out of the ring, Samu. Yeah, 3-point stance. Dr. Death just knocking over Rikishi or Fatu. Get him, Dr. Death. Dr. Death has 108 had 108 stitches over his left eye once. Fun fact. Didn't know that. Jim Ross was talking about it, I guess. Jim Cornette with a chicken call. Chicken clucking. A cock-a-doodle-doo. Bacock. Yeah, Jim Cornette. Old man Cornette. Stan Lane with them karate kicks. Ooh. Big punch. You have got my attention, match. You have got my attention. Mike will not forget this. Mike will remember this. Big kick to the face. They got his dexterity, their mobility, their hobility, their jobility. Is that a dick punch? Oh, hold up. Stick. Dr. Death tagged in. Going up against Samu. Walking up. Dr. Death put into the corner. Nice straight edge chops. Knife edge chops, not straight edge. What am I thinking? I'm thinking about CM Punk, clearly. In your face! There is a cameraman on the ring post, so we did get a good view of all this wrestling action. Bobby Eaton throwing punches. Dr. Death with a leg drop. Ooh, big slap by Bobby Eaton. Beautiful Bobby Eaton. Nice clothesline. Leaping clothesline. Only a 2 count. Man, we're only 30 minutes into this fun stuff. And only 2 matches in? Oh boy, god dang. Let's see. Jim Cornette getting stuff ready, chanting. I should get another book for my stand, for my mic stand. So I'm just very I'm very cheap when it comes to my podcast. Nice elbow drop. I just have 2 Robinson Crusoe books. Or, not, yeah. Wait, yeah. I just have 2 books. One's a Caruso. The other one's a Mark Twain. Yeah. Under my microphone. Because, why not? I'm a man of class. And I'm reviewing wrestling. I'm so classy. Classy. So classy. I'm so fancy. You already know I'm in the Little Tokyo. And slam, and welcome to the jam. Well, you oughta know. I got this song stuck in my head right now. I want you to remind me of words I'm saying as Bobby Eaton nails him. Well, Samoan Savage just picking up Bobby Eaton, carrying him all the way to the corner. Oh, big kick to the face of Bobby Eaton. Beautiful Bobby Eaton. And the Samoan SWAT team going at him. Oh no, they put his crotch on that post very awkwardly. And Dr. Death has a red chair. It's a very nice chair, Dr. Death. That is true. Bobby Eaton needs to get back in the ring, or he will be counted out. Where's Bobby Eaton going? Bobby Eaton might be lost. Oh! God, no. Why? God, he was just tossed like a ragdoll on the concrete. Jeez Louise. Please don't ever do that again to yourself. God, stop. Rikishi, why would you do that? Well, this tells you how long Rikishi's been in the wrestling business. Only a 2 count after a sunset flip attempt. He's Fatu at this point. They're the Samoan SWAT team. They end up at WrestleMania 9. I don't know why I was thinking 3. WrestleMania 9 as the Samoan Savages, or Samoan SWAT team, I believe. So he's been around for a while, and of course WrestleMania 9 was 1993, I think. Yeah. I think I've covered a match from then. At least maybe 1 if not 2 matches from WWF 1993. But you know, I'm sure I'll remember it later. God, I really should do a lab report right now, but this is way more interesting to me than, like, doing actual homework. It's a big part of my grade, for something I don't care about, but, like, still. One's science and the other one's wrestling. And one is way better than the other. Now I'm thinking I might do my homework while we're recording this podcast. It's not good to be distracted while you're doing something. Nice clothesline. But I also feel like it would be appropriate because it's my homework and I need to do it at some point. It's a premeditated murder. They are beaten up on Bobby Eaton. They must think Bobby Eaton is the weak link. But Bobby Eaton is no wink link, folks. Big headbutts. You never headbutt a Samoan, because then you'll just... because their heads are too thick. That's just wrestling logic. Another headbutt. His brains are scrambled right now. Grabbing Bobby Eaton by his beautiful hair. Samu and the Samoan Savage are just going at him. Another headbutt. Bobby Eaton can't find out, doesn't know where he is. Samu is biting him. Good gracious is right, Jim Ross. Side slam by the Samoan Savage. Dr. Death breaking out the pin. That wasn't an official tag, but the ref is just letting it go. Okay. I'm sure Bobby Eaton is going to miss I'm sure the ref is going to miss a Bobby Eaton tag in a minute. And that'll get the crowd riled up real good. Thousands upon thousands of folks are here. The Samoans are running this match. And I have my lab homework. Get out of here, used homework. Ugh. Knees to the chest. Bobby Eaton's going to the wrong corner. Bobby, you can do it, buddy. Get there. Make it there, Bobby. And Dr. Death tagged in. Big double axe handle. Big clothesline. Oh my god, the height. Big slams. He just threw him like a rag doll. Yes, Dr. Death. I believe in you. Big power slam. Pin broken up. Modified neckbreaker. Looked weird. Stan Lane's not a legal man, I believe. Samu. Enziguri. And they're missing the pin attempts. Cornette just hit what's his name, Humperdinck with the what's it called. And I missed the finish of the match because I was distracted by Humperdinck getting hit with the racket. So I believe the Samoan Savage won. So the Samoan SWAT team with the Samoan Savage with Oliver Humperdinck win the match. Let's see if we get a replay of the finish of this match. Yeah, please do. I need to see what happened, Jim. Jim Cornette cannot believe it. There's Humperdinck getting hit with the racket. Samu hits him with a crossbody, and it looks like okay. So the finish here was he's hit in the back. He's pushed into Cornette's racket when Cornette was on the apron, so his head goes into the racket. And then Gordon Soley. We got an interview with Gary Hart and Terry Funk. Man, look at how good Terry Funk looks. That is insane how good he looks. He has abs in this. Holy crap. Like, I just recorded literally yesterday or 2 days ago. I just recorded an episode with Terry Funk in it. And that was from the horror movie characters who wrestled. You can find that in the top right-hand corner right now. But, like, he was wearing his, like, classic getup in that, and that was in the 90s. This is 89, and he looks amazing. Holy crap, he looks great. There's an electrified fence, okay. And okay, so hold up. Alright, I just gotta address this, because Terry Funk just said he was going to electrocute Ric Flair and turn him into fried chicken, which is just amazing, knowing what we know now, with Terry Funk, or not Terry Funk, with Ric Flair ended up going and doing the KFC commercials with WWE when he was Colonel Ric Flair. Like, oh my god, that's amazing. Man, 20 years earlier, or no, 30 years earlier they were calling it. That's amazing. Wildfire Tommy Rich. He's wild. Unlike my homework, he's uncomplicated. I don't know, I'm just saying words. I know I have to put this stuff in Excel, and that stuff's crazy. Oh, God. Cuban Assassin. He's rough and tough, and he is the stuff. He's Buff Bagwell. No, he isn't. Was you. Tony Rich starting up hot against the Cuban Assassin. Just a lot of slams. And welcome to the jam. Well, I can't do this homework until I actually do the lab report, so that sucks. So this is the shortest match on the show, by the way. And I looked and I saw it has it doesn't have a rating. It's a dud rating on, oh God, why can't I think of his name? Dave Meltzer gave it a rating of a dud. So I'm gonna eat these chips like a real fatty, like a fatty umbalati, and I'll call out anything cool that happens. But this is going to be a very straightforward match, and that's pretty much it. I will say, I got these chips from a local convenience store that I love by my college. Oh, they're amazing. Only $1. They're like they're Wise chips, but like the fact that I'm only getting them for like $1 or $2 each day is great. I just love it personally, and like that's all I have to say. This match is gonna happen. Oh, that looked scary. Scary sunset looking flip. After this match that I don't care about, it's going to be the Freebirds versus the Dynamic Dudes. And I'm very excited to see what happens in that match, because the Dynamic Dudes, a very dumb gimmick, and the Freebirds, which is at this point it's Garvin and Hayes, and that's going to be fun. Jimmy Jam and Michael P.S. Hayes. All the fun. What is that, Starcade 89 he's typing up? Yep. Starcade 89. What a fun show. I kind of wish I was watching that, to be honest with you. But, you know, it's not about what I want to watch, it's what I like watching. Yeah. Alright. We're not watching Starcade, though. But Starcade was at the Omni in Atlanta. I'm also, like, completely, like, what's the word? Leaning away from the microphone while I eat because I'm just so hungry. I'm hungry. Like we said, we hungry. So, I'm gonna finish up these chips. It's mostly crumbs while this match is happening, and I'm gonna lean very far away from the microphone. I'm sure it'll still pick me up, but, you know, at least I'll feel better about it. Delicious. They're, cheddar. It is electrified. The cage is electrified. And if he tries to escape through the back door, he's gonna blow his ass up. Hold up. Shout out to that episode. Shout out to that Djibouti dub of the adult baby dub. That's such a great video. I love that video. The cage is electrified. I let him sit on the floor and play with his Legos, and he poops his pants. Oh, what a fun little dub. Fun video. I know, I'm so unprofessional, but, like, I'm feeling fat. I'm feeling hungry. He's from Georgia, sweet Georgia. No, thank you, Jim Ross, for providing commentary on this pay-per-view. Love me some JR. I should get some water or something, but, like, nah. I have wine in the fridge, but not much. He's getting stamped. It might be raining, but that won't stop kids from coming to my house for Halloween, all three of them. So hopefully I finish the show before that happens. We're almost halfway through. We're almost an hour through this show, believe it or not. Which is crazy. Because it just keeps going. It just keeps going and going and going. Looks like it's a pile driver attempt. Nope. Oh, you know what I really should have done? I should have, like, I should have kept markers of when each match happens. You know what, next time. Next time. I'm never really in the mood to re-edit and redo my stuff. We've had to redo an episode in the past, and it sucked and blew. Because it just didn't record for some reason. So I had to do an entire episode again, watch an entire match again, and, you know, that was a good 30 minutes, I guess. It was a good 30-minute video, I'm sure. Not very many people watched it. There's not a lot of people listening to this podcast, sadly. But, you know, it was fun. It certainly was that. Fun. And crappy. And I hated every second of having to re-record something, but Cuban Assassin, he just hit himself in the gonads. He will not be having children anytime soon. Please tell me it's the end of the match. Big back elbow. Cuban Assassin, Tommy Rich still going at it. Oh, that cross body spot. Twice in one match. You gotta be kidding me. A Luthez press is how you end this match? What the hell is that? That's dumb. Do not feel good about that victory, Mr. Rich, Mr. Wildfire. What the heck was that? That was terrible. That was trash. Never again. Stop. What the hell? That's the finish. First of all, it's a rehash of the first match where that was the finish. Fake out of the crossbody on the back. And then a Luthez press is your finisher, your finishing move? I'm sorry, that's some weak sauce. You cannot feel good about that. Time for an interview. Is that Diamond Dallas Page and the Diamond Stud? Who do we got? Oh no, this is Hayes. I couldn't tell. It's Hayes and Garvin. I'm so stupid. I'm so mad at myself. Hayes looks just like DDP. Oh, the Freebirds. Haven't watched a Freebird match before, but this is going to be interesting. At least we'll have the Bad Street introduction, or the Bad Street music. So that'll be fun. Yes, Hayes. Hayes and Garvin strutting. We are wrestling fans, and we're still watching. You don't have to keep telling us what we are. The dynamic dudes with their skateboards. And Jim Cornette. Oh my god, the neon. Holy crap. That is bright. I don't know how to feel about this. Oh, Shane Douglas, you poor man. Poor Shane Douglas. He'd go on to do so many better things, but like, poor Shane. Then, I know Laurinaitis, he was in a very bad match. I don't remember what the rating was on it. But he fought John Cena once. That dynamic dude, that little dynamic duty guy, kid, he just got a sweet hat. Good for him. Let me see if I can find, that match from, the City of Sunshine. They're getting booed with Cornette. Makes sense, I guess. Yes, it's time for some Bad Street! The first actual song that they own. From Bad Street, USA. Fabulous Freebirds. Fairly sure the Freebirds are heels at this point. Or I think they're the heels, but who knows. The dudes got booed hard, so... Yes, Freebirds, yes! Let's see if I can find that, yes. WWE Over the Limit, 2012. This match was John Laurinaitis versus John Cena in a no count out, no disqualification match. And the Big Show came out, turned heel, and helped John Laurinaitis win the match. Because reasons. And that wasn't even the, best part is, that wasn't even the, that was the main event. And a way better match happened earlier, and that was the WWE title match, which was the 8th match on the show, including the dark match, so 7 total. Not even the main event or the sub-main event. It was Daniel Bryan losing to CM Punk in the WWE Championship match, but Laurinaitis and Cena needed to go into the main event for reasons. Gosh darn, wow. There's Hayes. I love Michael PSAs. He's a funny dude. Student athletes, wow. Never expected to hear that word in the 80s. Holy crap. That's pretty good. Hayes and Garvin's valedictorians in the School of Hard Knocks. So, like, they had to be in different classes then, or one had to be the salutatorian. Torian. I wasn't one of the two, if it wasn't obvious. Big bad education. Get that education. God, that neon, though, it's so ugly. It's so terrible. Shane Douglas trying to pin Michael Hayes early. Put us out of our misery. Michael PSA getting his hair floofed. Oh, he's starting to bald. Poor Michael Hayes. They're the dudes, if you couldn't tell from the neon stripe on their trunks that say dudes. Oh, God, it hurts my eyes. Like, it was late 80s, early 90s, so it was popular to market things in neon and bright colors like that, but like, oh god, just why? Like, it's not a good look. The mixing of the colors right now for them, it legitimately hurts. Because Douglas has he has a pink bandana on, a blue elbow pad, and the orange trunks with the green stripe on them. Here comes Johnny Ace. Big Johnny. Johnny Ace is 6'4". John Laurinaitis, wow. Yep, see, he has two different colored, nice dropkick, Ace. But he's got the bright freaking wristbands too. They're so bright. Shane Douglas tagged back in. Yeah, Shane Douglas working him with an armbar. So, thing about Johnny Ace, John Laurinaitis, he didn't have any charisma. Like, for some reason, he was over at like Rover in Japan, but like, not in the U.S. He floundered a lot. I know I saw a match once where he fought the Undertaker when they were both in WCW. Me, Mark Callis. So that was fun, I guess. Seeing Johnny Ace get crushed by by Undertaker. PSA is back in. Why did you do that? Why did you do that flippy do for no reason? I like it, Shane, but not really necessary. Johnny Ace tagged back in. Charlie horse it. Alright, Michael Hayes is left-handed. Good to know. But he can use his right hand, according to Jim Ross. What for? Don't ask. Because he's bad street. My dog is barking now. Oh boy. Oh, double drop kick. Fail double drop kick attempt. Why is the dog freaking out? I feel like I should pause and go and take care of that, but I also don't care. So I'm going to go solve this problem and leave you here with this match. This match I don't care about. So sit tight. I'll be back in a minute. And have fun watching the dudes and the Freebirds. Excuse me. Oh man, it's still going on, huh? Oh boy. Not you to remind me of the things I used to do. All right, I'm back. We had trick-or-treaters. And the dog freaked out. She didn't know what to do. So we had 2 of the 3 kids come by. That's all I'm really expecting is 2 out of 3. So this match is still going on, huh? Alright, well, I'm gonna eat my pork and beans, my dinner. It's also got onion. It's gonna be very nutritious, I'm sure, and it's gonna give me a lot of gas later. Dude, beans are weird, right? Not just me, like, they're so weird. That Sting fan, big fan of the DDT. Oh, he misses the DDT. He slipped out. Jimmy Jam. Oh, Johnny Ace, you were late on your cue. Double knees. Jimmy Jam Garvin. Looks like he's getting set up for a double team move. Hayes pulled Johnny Ace's foot out from under him. So it looks like the Freebirds retain. The Freebirds retain. Thank the Lord Almighty, the Freebirds retain. Now I will say, the next match, also a tag. There's a lot of tag matches on the show. Let's see, 5 out of the 8 matches on the show, 6 out of the 8 matches on the show are tag matches. Right? I can't count. Hold up. That's singles, 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 tag, 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 tag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tag matches on the show. 3 singles, and the singles haven't been anything to write home about right now. But I am excited about this. It's the tag team Doom versus the Steiner brothers, Rick and Scotty. Oh man, they didn't take home the gold. Too bad. Too bad for the dudes.
In just a few minutes, the world will see Doom. Of course, the Steiners will see them inside the ring. My question to you, Scott Steiner, is how are you going to fight a team you have never seen before?
We have no strategy. We need
Yes, Scotty.
It's total wreck with a band. That's when you play in our game. It's when there's no rules, no anything. You play in our ball game. You play in our game. That's the way we like it. Yeah, we got Doom.
He's so subdued from what we know him now.
It's gonna be fish. We like a good fight. Who cares what happens? Who cares what happens, man? As long as we get in, you get the fight.
I'm sorry, Rick. Are you okay?
Just do what we gotta do.
Rick Steiner, many voices thinking that woman will be able to distract you and cause your defeat.
No, she did it to me.
Woman, who is Nancy Benoit, murdered woman,
Take her and get it.
who of course was married to Chris Benoit. So, yeah. What is this? Rick Steiner, though, so crazy in this promo. Reminds me of Scott later. Like, oh my. You could hear, like, Scotty was getting into it a bit, but, like, nothing compared to Rick, or what he would end up doing later. Like, for reference, when he, debuts in WWE, I believe it's at Survivor Series in Madison Square Garden. I know it's an MSG, He shows up and he yells at a sound guy, "Give me an effing mic," and it's caught on the audio. It's like, who is this dude? And it's just amazing, like how far he's come at this point. This is another guy. These guys fought the head shrinkers. That's who they were at WrestleMania 9. The Samoan SWAT team. They fought them. They fought Samoan SWAT team and the Steiner brothers fought at WrestleMania 9. That's crazy. And there's Nancy Benoit. So beautiful. A woman. Ron Simmons, two-time All-American, WCW World Champion later on. And, of course, Butch Reed. Ugh. But they're both under masks, so how can you tell which one is which? Well, they're both football players, so can't tell in that department, I guess. They're both big, beefy men. God, I hate crowd dubbing. This music is terrible. Alright, I should be able to tell on physique alone which one of these two men is Ron Simmons. But I don't think I'll be able to. Alright, she requested that she wanted to be called woman. Interesting to know. If only one of them just shouted, "Damn!" That would have been really easy to figure out which one's which. Oh, the Steiners starting off fast. This is the war to settle the score. Nope. Now to eat my pork. Oh my, very good. Double suplexes. Oh my, double Germans. Oh, this is going to be a treat. Double clotheslines. The barking, the woo woo woo. Another surprise, hearing the term electrifying in 1989. Electrifying this crowd. That's fun. That's cool. That's fun. Alright, I think Ron Simmons is the one the one grabbing the ropes right now. I think. Can't tell. Doesn't matter. This is great pork right now. I'm sorry. Sorry, not talking. This is just, delish. Doom number one. But I think Doom 1 was always Butch Reed. But I don't remember. To be fair, it doesn't really matter. Rick Steiner tagged in. Big Steiner line. A 30-minute post-game wrap-up. Please tell me this is not part of the pay-per-view. Because I will not be watching it. I will not be watching the post-game show. If it's part of this, I'm not watching it. Sorry. I do not have an extra 30 minutes to spend on this. Rich Steiner going for a pin. Look at these two muscular men fighting. Nice bulldog fight. Nice bulldog. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just ignoring it. He is the dog-faced gremlin, which is an amazingly bad nickname. Who wants to be called dog-faced? Am I right or am I right? Because I'm right. Pork. I'm sorry, did I just hear Scott Steiner was going to be a teacher, a school teacher? Was he going to be a math teacher by chance? You take my 75% chance of winning if we just go one-on-one, and then add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastic go down. You see the three-way as sacrifice. I'm sorry, that's just amazing. Scott Steiner was going to teach in school, and then allegedly, according to Jim Ross, this is all kayfabe though, so... But he was going to be a teacher. That guy, Big Papa Pump, was going to be a school teacher. All right, I'm fairly sure that's Ron Simmons in the ring. Or am I? Most certainly not, but I'm fairly sure that's Ron Simmons. Nice move. That was like a... I don't know what that was. That was like a stunner-esque move. A nice cutter. Let's call it a cutter. All right, Doom. I'm such a fatty. I'm so unprofessional and fat. Dog face gremlin. And this show's been kind of disappointing thus far. Like, for reference of what WCW is putting out in A9, Chi-Town Rumble is an amazing show. I love it. It's got some great matches in there. Great American Bash. It has, Flair and Funk. And then a nice War Games match. And, Sting and the Great Muta. That's kind of a short TV match, but it ended in a double pin. Let's see, what else was there happening in 89 WCW? It was Wrestle War. Not much sticks out to me in that, to be honest with you. Sting and the Iron Sheik in a 2-minute match for the NWA World Television Championship. Oh my. Oh, here we go. Ric Flair versus Ricky Steamboat. Come on, that's already a great match. Speaking of great matches, again, Chi-Town Rumble, Steamboat versus Flair. Another world title match. Just so much goodness. So much goodness. In A9. So I think this is just kind of a disappointing show in that regard. But, you know, I'm just kind of having fun with it. I clearly don't care. I walked away from a match earlier to go give trick-or-treaters candy, so clearly I didn't care. I'm sorry, I'm just eating my pork and I'm having fun. So unprofessional, I know. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm just having fun. Gonna have a little trinky poo in a minute. After I eat my pork. Well, something has to give. The Steiner brothers. Where is my wallet? Has my bottle opener. Where is it? Whatever, I'll just go get a bottle opener. I also just want to check to make sure I'm still recording, because I got startled for a minute. Because, like, what if it was recording? I just would have released nothing, because I don't care. Time to get a bottle opener. Ugh. Ugh. Oh boy. Just going above. The Steiners didn't know. All right. Ugh. Oh, Jesus. There we go. In the WCW, in the NWA. Ugh. Alright, I got a nice little bottle opener shaped like a baseball bat for the World Series that just finished up. Congratulations, Washington Nationals. Oh. Oh, Scott Steiner getting beaten up on. Yay, bottle opener. Who's ready to beer? Pork, beans, and beer. America. Well, I'm sure what they're trying to get to is the World Tag Team Championships. That would just be my theory. It's just a theory. A game theory. And I missed a phone call. Whatever. If it was important, they would have left a message. I'm choking. I don't really like straight up beers. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Weird thought. Yeah, I certainly can taste this beer, but, like, doesn't mean I enjoy it. Godsteiner able to kick out. Oh. Man, it's a weird time when the dynamic dudes are getting title matches when, like, the Steiners and Doom aren't. I know Doom's new on the streets at this point, but, like, still. Such a difference between the two. Rick tagged in. Oh, the ref missed it. Double team pile driver. I wouldn't call it a spike, but pin him. 1, 2. He kicks out, probably because it took so long to make the pin. Is that a kick? Couldn't tell. Scott Steiner trying to make the tag. He makes it. Rick Steiner coming in like a house of fire. Big body drop. Big Steiner line. Testify, Jim Ross, testify. Big, what is it called? What did the Steiners call it? It's a Hurricane Rana, but Steiners call it something else. Frankensteiner, that's what it is. Belly Belly by Rick. And there's a woman on the ropes. Oh no, Rick Steiner has heart broken by woman? What's woman doing to that man? Oh, she put something in the mask. Okay. Yeah, you can see it. It's obvious. His shoulder's clearly up, but still. Doom wins. Doomy doomy doom. Okay, I'm looking at the times on this, and I'm fairly sure that there has to be the post-game added to this, because we're only halfway through the show and there's 3 matches left. So I'm assuming there's definitely like 30 minutes extra that we're not going to watch. But we'll see. There could be a lot of setup to the cage. That's also a theory of mine. One of them Doom boys. We'll say the start of that match was great. Lex Luger! 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 Man, I love Luger. Not a great wrestler, but I love Luger. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? I want to write about Luger. Big money! Big match Luger. I can't find my pen. I lost it. Oh. That's why I have my bag with me that has all the pens. Oh, and I found my gloves I was looking for that I lost. How convenient for me. That is right, Mr. Soley. He can be beat. I wonder what Lex Luger's dub music is going to be. 1 hour time limit? Get the hell out of here. There's no way it's gonna go for an hour. Man. This dub music, okay. Flying, Brian Pillman. Love me some Pillman. Here he comes. With the cheerleaders for some reason. What a weird gig for these ladies. Pillman cheerleaders. Look at young Brian Pillman. Look at that. Look at Brian Pillman go. Oh, this is fun. Alright. There's Pillman. So let's get Luger. If you want some more Lex Luger content, though, I will say, there's a fabulous episode. It's our 4th of July special, I believe. That features Mr. Luger, and it was his match against Yokozuna, and when he slammed him on a battleship on the USS Intrepid. So if you want to watch that Lex Luger content, you can find it in the top right-hand corner. Yeah, Lex Luger. I do like me some Luger. But he's not the best wrestler. But Pillman's a good wrestler, so we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get something good out of this. Who knows? Luger! Those ladies are trying to hit Luger's butt. And I don't blame them. It's got glutes. Luger played in the CFL? What? Lex Luger, the man of the 90s. Sure, I guess. In one way, sure. He is one of the most important figures in wrestling in the 90s. I will give them that, but, like, ruling it? Debatable. I wouldn't say he ruled the land of the 90s. He didn't rule the wrestling scene in the 90s. Lex Luger he's young Luger, but he's also thinning still his hair. Totes committed. So this is one of the title matches. I think the second one of the night. Brian Pillman played nose tackle. Look at all these football backgrounds. Come on, Pillman. God, you also forget how big Brian Pillman was. Like, this high-angle camera really shows it, because Luger's a big dude. And it looks like they're around the same height. Luger! £274 of sexiness, Lex Luger. I'm sorry, did I just say that out loud? Lexi, sexy Lexi. He's gonna have a bad time if he tries to go toe-to-toe with Lex Luger. Good Lord. Good Lord, give it the good Lord, take it away. Super Brawl Saturday? I'm sorry, I just wanted to shout that out because I love me some Luger content. Luger. Get him, Luger. Like a kitty cat. Flying Brian Pillman. Well, this is an exciting match thus far. I am enjoying this. Big back body drop. Luger's so veiny also. Something to point out. Just so veiny. Whose button is it on? If it's right on the button, whose button? Luger's chesticles. He has big chesticles. Lex Luger to the outside. Brian Pillman following. Luger running away. Smart move. Keep running, buddy. He has a gun. Keeps it in his house. You gotta be careful. He threatened to murder Steve Austin, dude. He'll kill you, Luger. I'm also breaking some rubber gloves right now for no reason in particular other than I want to do it. Don't ask questions. It's just how we roll. Luger! Snap, you dumb glove. Dumb rubber gloves. Crossbody off the top row. Only gets a 2 count. Arm drag into an arm bar. Arm wrench. It's one of Chris Jericho's 1,000 holds. He wants to bring you the Smash Mouth. Hey now, he's an all-star. I can't tell which would be the thumb in this glove that I just made. I feel like it's too tight already, so. Hey, this is... it doesn't matter. I'll just do it right with a better glove next time. Oh, here we go. I got it. Yeah, rubber glove. That's now primed for fighting. My knuckles exposed. It's a fighting glove. ASMR time. I really just had to put ASMR in my tags to get more viewers, right? Oh. Nice arm drag again. Into another arm wrench. Beer. Using his footsies. Gloves, gloves, gloves. I'm ripping gloves. Rip, 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 rip the gloves. The cheerleaders are finally leaving. Took them a while to leave, I guess. I guess they were there for the long haul, but they left now. So, like, I don't know why they were still there after so long. Were they trying to get into his pants later or something? I mean, Pillman's married. I don't know if by now, but he would become married before he died. Leapfrogs. More glovings. Luger sweating up a storm. It is a battle for survival. The survival of my entertainment. They need to bring me back. He must rise beyond rising. Oh. The finger holes got ripped. That's a shame. Yeah, ASMR. Hope you enjoyed that noise. Flying Brian Pillman. Broke my glove again. Yeah, it would be, but they'd end up leaving, both these men. Of course, Luger would come back, but, like, still. Crucifix pin attempt. Luger is no average man. That's for sure. Of course, Luger's most famous moment, probably coming out on the first episode of Nitro. Everyone thought he still worked for the WWE or WWF. That or his Super Bowl Saturday commercial promo. But you know, that's just something else. Either way, Luger, very important in wrestling history, especially in the 90s. And it's one of the promos that I watch a lot because I like funny promos. The Cincinnati Bengals are here? In 89, what are the Bengals doing in 89? Not winning the Super Bowl. You know what? Let's do some research. This is the research portion. 1989 Bengals. Goes for the crossbody, misses wildly. Let's see. 8-8. They went 8-8 in the they went 8-8, so they finished at 500%. Let's see. They blew out the Oilers though, 61-7, so that's good, I guess. There's not much to them. Let's see if there's anyone nice they got here on their team. Let's see, who are their team leaders? Boomer Esiason was still their quarterback. Okay. 28 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. That ain't good. Passer rating of 92.1. James Brooke. Nah. They didn't have much on, they didn't have much. Let's call it that. Let's see. Who's, let's see their roster. Can I see their roster, please? I would love to see just their roster. They were the last team in the NFL. They were the last NFL team to score 55 points or more twice in a single season. That's fun. Oh, forearms to the back of the head. I don't know if he has the steel plate in it yet, but most likely. Oh, you got rammed by a freight train, you say? Ha 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 ha. Let's see, who else is, I'm literally looking for any name that I recognize other than Boomer Esiason. Anthony Munoz, I guess. There's nothing else. Poor Bengals, I guess. Is Boomer there? If Boomer's there, I'll care. Suplex by Luger. Standing vertical suplex. Oh yeah, is Luger doing the torture rack at this point? I would believe so, right? Brian Pillman kicks out at 2. Nice elbow drop by Luger. Another elbow drop by Luger. No, buffering. The scariest thing to happen during any podcast. Oh, boy. Oh, it's done. Yeah, I hate that. I hate when that happens. So, congratulations. You're a couple seconds ahead of me. And that is what it is. Pillman thrown to the outside. Or he rolled out, I don't know. I'm a little distracted. Oh, he's doing the Sheamus thing. Clubbing below the chest of Pillman. Pillman's springboard attempt, trying to get the sunset flip. 2 count. Luger goes for a clothesline. Thrown, he just goes straight over the top rope. The momentum. It's not you to remind me. You ought to know. Looks like this is going to be the finish. Oh, put on the top rope. We're going to get a super duper plex, I'm sure. Something like that. Looks like Luger's trying to punch him in the nuts. What you doing, Luger? Oh yeah, I'm seeing a superplex set up. Pillman gets out. Sunset flip. Only a 2 count. Luger kicks out again. Pillman back on the attack. This match has started to grab my attention. Flying elbow by flying Brian Pillman. Oh. Big titty slap. He's going for a springboard move. Holy crap, this is the 80s. I didn't know Pillman was doing springboard stuff in the 80s. Oh, Luger gets his foot on the ropes. Off of a springboard elbow. Nice neck breaker. Going to the top rope again. Luger's up. Misses the drop kick, but it looks like Luger's selling parts of it. Couldn't tell if that was a botch or that was supposed to happen, because it looks like Luger was trying to sell it, but they didn't make contact. Going for a clothesline. Oh, Pillman hung up. That's the finish? Oh, come on, guys. You had a good match going. That's a shame. That is a shame to end that match that way. I guess it kind of protects Pillman, but yeah, he gets hung up on the top rope, hits his neck or hits his head on the top rope. Hey, you know what? Could be worse. And buffering. Yay! Only 2 matches to go, folks. Next up, the Road Warriors versus the Skyscrapers. That's Danny Spivey and Sid Vicious versus Road Warriors Animal and Hawk. Is that Paul Ellering hiding in the back? It's covered in shadows.
Well, you know, we've been underdogs all our life.
How?
Some critics out there that think we're underdogs tonight. Well, the people out there aren't stupid. They know better. The skyscraper. Hey, who builds buildings, Paul? People do. And who tears them down? People. Well, we're a couple of people that gotta reduce them to rubble.
Paul Ellering is hidden by the shadows.
That don't make money. Tom Adam. You know, a lot of people in our sport today judge themselves on how much they can take by the hands of the Road Warriors. Not by anybody else, but by the league that do. That's why we're the #1 team in professional wrestling as Skyscrapers. You ain't gonna change that.
All right, fans, let's go back.
Oh, what a rush.
Live from Philadelphia.
Here come the Skyscrapers. Sid, who is charismatic, I guess. Man, Teddy Long. Look at how small he is compared to them. It's going to be a tag team match, playa. Danny Spivey, not a great wrestler. No offense to Danny Spivey. But he was Waylon Mercy in the WWE, in WWF, so that's cool, I guess. Theodore Long. You're about to go one-on-one with The Undertaker, playa. Of course, Teddy Long, probably the most famous SmackDown GM of all time. Because he held that position for so long. Because it's going to be a tag team match, playa. From Chi-Town. Is this, it sounds like a cover of Iron Man. I don't know what they were coming out to at this time, but I would assume it was Iron Man based off of this. Based off this dub. Look at those spiky shoes. The Road Warriors. Now look, the Skyscrapers are big, tall shit houses. Excuse me, stick. But the Warriors are great, so maybe they'll be able to pull a good match out of these guys. Man, the crowd is hyped for this. Dangerous Danny Spivey. Dan Spivey's hair looks like crap. Wow, that's an ugly mask. That was a Road Warrior mask, not a Muda mask. I'm sorry, I gotta turn it down. This crowd's too loud. Sorry, I was just finishing my pork. You oughta know. Oh, man. Woo! You oughta know.
Jimmy's got him primed. He's got him keyed for this. Along is street smart. Paul Ellering, another college-educated man, is a great strategist. And Big Sid Vicious went for the flying shoulder, but Hawk went down the way.
Man, I'm just like chilling like a villain. Chilling like a villain. I would hope it doesn't last 10 minutes, personally. Oh boy. Hey, only around 50 minutes left. Oh boy. Test of strength.
One would think Vicious would have the advantage strictly because of the leverage. He's 6'9". Well, these are big, big, big.
You ought to know.
The shoulders of Vicious.
God, that face Sid is making. Jesus. You know what? I may only be half the man that he is, but he has half the brain that I do. They're just dishing it. They're dishing it out. God, I really just... I don't know how to feel about this. I just want it to end. There's only 2 matches left, including this one, and this one's going to be done soon, I'm sure. Theodore Long, Teddy Long, sucker. His name is Teddy Long, player. Dangerous Danny Spivey. Don't spin. Don't spin. Listen to me. Dude, I really wish I could see some 41 tonight, but can't. Shame. Don't stand. Don't stand so close to me. Oh, dude, the I'm all Greg video. Wow, that's a throwback. Hold up, stick. I'm sorry, I'm scrolling through Facebook now. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that. Gotta put my phone down. It's such a distraction to our youth and to me, apparently. Clink. Yeah, no one gets 2 on the Road Warriors. Oh, let's see, what time is it? So we're in 2 hours, so if you made it this far, I'm very proud of you. I just want you to know that, that I love you, and that you need maybe some help or something, because I'm not that interesting. Man, Sid's so veiny. Psycho Sid. He's psycho. Good attempt at a kick, Sid. What are you doing out there, buddy? Going for a brainbuster. Nope, just vertical suplex. Only a 2 count. And Sid tags in. Nice tag team moves by Sid Vicious and Dan Spivey. The Skyscrapers. Choking Hawk. Or is that animal? It doesn't matter. I really don't care. Choking him. Grab him by his double mustache. Or his not mustache, double mohawk. Oh, it's Road Warrior Hawk. I was wrong. It's Hawk, not Animal. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I should know that because Road Warrior Animal ended up teaming with Heidenreich for some reason. Georgia. Big suplex. Good wrestling etiquette, logic, maneuvering, wrestling. Theodore Long, sucker. Why does Teddy Long have a big gold key? Why does he have a key? Is he the mayor of a city? Is he an honorable citizen? Why does he have a big key? That's the mystery of the day. Brother. Animal's in now. Oh, the referee didn't see the tag. Oh no. That is too bad, isn't it, Jimmy? Isn't that right, Jim Ross? That is bad. That is way too bad. I feel like Hawk's hair shouldn't be able to be like that. It's so weird. First of all, the double mohawk on the sides of the head, that's just a bold choice in general. But, I don't know, his hair looks like it's fake. Big drop kick by Animal. Man, what a shoulder tackle. And there's Sid. Spivey and Animal are the legal men. Big power slam. Teddy Long hits Ellering with the key. And Spivey using the key. Oh, this match ending by disqualification. Oh my god! Hawk, are you okay? It looks like he just broke his neck. He went through the middle rope and clipped his head on the what's it called? The edge of the ring. Like, jeez, that looked terrible. That must not have felt great. Big clothesline from the top. It's a schmoz now. And now Hawk has the key. Hits Sting with the key. Hits Spivey with the key. The Road Warriors win by a disqualification. And they stole Teddy Long's key. Yay, Road Warriors. Oh, I hit a button. I shouldn't have hit it. I apologize. Who? That could have been bad. Here's that big clothesline. Why do you throw the key? Time for the Thunderdome. Ric Flair and Sting. And if you know anything about these two guys, they really shouldn't be tagging together at all. Sting so trusting though. I like his face paint though. Is Sting? Oh, Ole's talking. Okay. Mr. Muda. Yes, Flair. This is WCW. Yes!
10,000 people! Yes! Nationwide!
Who is he, Daniel Bryan?
Tonight, fucking Muda!
Woo!
It's Halloween! And guess what? It's gonna be full of havoc! It's gonna be different because we're talking something different than a regular wrestling match. And
Alright, Sting, you're losing me, bud.
you know that! Halloween Havoc and electricity is just seconds away now, Nature Boy!
Alright, maybe Sting shouldn't have finished that interview. Maybe it should have been Flair.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Thunderdome cage match.
I'm so ready for this dome.
Introducing first, the special guest referee, the one man considered capable by the NWA in officiating this special event. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the living legend of professional wrestling, Bruno Sammartino!
Yes, Bruno. And he has the bow tie. Love me some Bruno.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the participants. Gary Hart, one of the designated Terminators, accompanies to the ring from the land of the rising sun, the
Here comes Muda.
Orient, and he is the World Television Champion, the
Great Muda, the World Television Champion. Nice get up, Muda. What's up with the guy behind Muda? And what was up with the announcer saying he was one of the Terminators? Oh, that's also great. Gary Hart presents the Great Muda. Are they really worried he's going to get that much heat? I know Gary Hart got a lot of heat, but like... not like need a guy behind Muda heat. Designated Terminator. What does that even mean? Wow, Terry Funk. Look at him. He looks great. Of course, I'm most familiar with him in the late 90s in WWF, hanging out with Cactus Jack, Mick Foley. But, like, still, Funk looks amazing right now. He looks amazing in this match. Oh, trash. I saw trash. That's like a WCW event for you. They like throwing trash. He's such a wrestling legend, so, like, I get it. I get why they're cheering him. Here comes Sting! Yes! Real music again. Bow, bow. Is Sting! Yes, Stinger! Sting, shucking and driving. He's excited. Terry Funk still posing. He is Sting. Oh, okay, I get it. Designated Terminator in this is the guy who throws in the towel.
Ladies and gentlemen from Charlotte,
Yes, Rick. Dun 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 dun. Boom, boom. Yes, Flair. Oh, I hit a button. Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to check the time.
I think you're 100% right, and Jim, we might again point out to the fans that are not aware of it, the only way the match can end, there's not going to be any falls. The only way it can end is the second or the designated terminator, Ole Anderson or Gary Hart. The towel has got to go up. They got to submit. They got to say, hey, I want it over. I want to stop it. And they both vowed right to the very end that they're not going to do that. Momentarily, ladies and gentlemen, they'll be lowering the biggest cage ever erected for a professional wrestling event.
Oh, I want to see it. Where's this cage? It's blending in, I'm sure, with the darkness.
As we lower the Thunderdome cage, remember there are no disqualifications, no time limit. The match continues until either Gary Hart or Ole Anderson, the respective Terminators, throws in their towel to signify that a member of their team has had enough and submits.
Bruno Sammartino, the living legend. Bruno won his first world title on
Oh, there's the cage.
17th, 1963. It took him 47 seconds to win his first world's title, and he held it from 63 to 71. A feat that may never be accomplished again.
No, it would never be accomplished again. 47 seconds, yes, it was accomplished in less time for a world champion to win a title. But just, like, that's just cray-cray. When you really think about it. And there's Muda, looking great and young.
The cage slowly being lowered down.
God, it's really taking its time, huh?
Intimidating sight. It's electrifying.
It is electrified. So we're around, we're almost near the end of this thing. We're at the main event, so I would just like to thank everybody who's made it this far. And clearly, if you listen this far, you're either a new viewer who's interested or an old viewer. Either way, make sure to check out just the entire playlist. You can find every episode of the Screwjob podcast, starting from the Royal Rumble 97 to now. And you can find that right now in the top right-hand corner. Yep, alright, let's get this main event started as the electrified cage comes down. It looks like a Hell in a Cell thus far.
There's a man I'm not sure has got any feelings, any compassion at all for anybody. Just a
It's weird looking, that's what it is to start with, first of all. The Thunderdome, player. It looks like that cage in the My Player mode of WWE 2K19. Okay, it's kind of like Hell in a Cell in a way. It's got the Is it electrified yet or not? I'm confused. Why is Terry Funk on it? I can't tell if it has a roof or not. No, it doesn't have a roof, but it's supposed to be electrified. Terry Funk's starting up there.
What is that nut doing? I don't know where he thinks he's going to go.
What is Terry Funk doing?
The cage a little higher up. Whereas where the wiring will make it electrified.
Oh, there's a fire. They have accidentally lit a fire in their spooky cage that they decorated with tree limbs. I gotta turn this down, sorry. They decorated the cage with tree limbs, with spider webs and moss, and the moss caught on fire. And why are they climbing all up on this cage? Muda put the fire out. He's a hero with the green mist. Wow, thanks, Muda. Now, well, how is he going to use the green mist in a match? He just put out a fire. That's interesting, though. Oh, it's a tag match? Like traditional style? Okay. Alright, let's see how this goes. Funk starting out against Ric Flair. Two older dudes who wrestled into their 60s and even 70s when it comes to Funk, I know that. I'm not sure if Flair wrestled that long. Ooh, big Flair chops. Daring Great Muta to come in. Bruno Sammartino pushing the Great Muta. He is not going to be pushed around in this match. They also have steel chain on their spooky cage. Hashtag spooktacular cage. I guess Flair and Funk are feuding at this point. Big Flair chops. It's a tight space to be in. That is electrified. So I like the idea of the electricity being a factor, but it's also just weird in general. Sting tagged in. Of course, Flair and Sting would end up feuding, having a great feud. Terry Funk thrown into the cage. Not sure if he is being electrocuted or not. Swinging at Ole Anderson. Post-game show. I mean, I'm ending this show when the ring bell goes off and they walk off stage. Not if their interview segments filmed. Nuh-uh. Nice Flair knee drop, classic Flair. Why did Terry Funk just crawl out of the ring and then crawl back into it? Ugh, nice chop. Flair chops. Nice grunt by Terry Funk. Nice punching. Sports entertainment. Holy crap, 89. That phrase is being used in 89 by Jim Ross of all people? Wow. That's baffling. They also have spooky skeletons on the outside of the cage. Sorry, Terry Funk just still going at it, huh? Flair just throwing Muta into Funk. That didn't look like a comfortable landing. Unprofessionalism. Oh, he's undefeated too, Muta? Cool. Not many people know this, but Ric Flair has been in a ton of plane crashes. And he used to be like a super heavyweight, over 300 pounds, buff as heck. And they got in a plane crash and almost lost his arm or leg. I don't remember which one. But slimmed down and became one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Fun fact. Sting tagged in, the Stinger. Muta grabbing the cage. So where's the electrified part? I'm so confused. Flair or Sting, what are you doing? And what is Terry doing? Muta starting back up. Getting some good punches going in. I don't know, Sting's face paint is already coming off. Ooh. Is Sting bleeding? He's got a big welt on the back of his back that's starting to bleed. To be fair, Ric Flair's in this match, so there's gonna be blood. And so's Funk, so there's gonna be blood. Big leg drop by Muta. Looked great. Now maybe it was just an optical illusion or something. I thought Sting was bleeding. I don't know why this is a tag, because it's just when the manager has their guy quit. So, like, what's the point of the tag element? I guess to make it easier for the fans to follow along with what's going on. But, like, still, it doesn't make much sense. No, Stinger! Wait, Funk won the world title with a spinning toe hold? Come on, man. At least use your cloverleaf. And yeah, Muta's got the nerve holds, all the good stuff. So this really is just a submission in a cage match. For reasons unknown. Simultaneous elbow drops, big elbow drops all the time. Yeah, again, it's no DQ, so like, I'm so confused, like, what the point of the tagging is, or the, or just, like, in general. Like, you can have a tornado tag match inside of a cage. The Usos did it, and so the New Day. And that was a great match. Man, what quickness on that kick. Big Bulldog. And then there was a second Bulldog to Funk that I ignored because I was eating again. So unprofesh. Oh yeah, it could be Muda's paint. You're right. You're right, Jim Ross. That could just not be blood. I think it's probably Muda's paint on his back. Scorpion Deathlock. And Terry Funk intercepting it. Look, if someone's going to take the fall in this match, it's most likely going to be Funk. Funk or Sting, so it'll be my theory, because Muda's undefeated. Ric Flair is Ric Flair. Terry Funk's the world champion, and Flair's a younger guy, so I don't know. Out of those four people, the person I would expect to tap or lose, take the losing submission or fall would be Flair or not Flair, Sting or Funk. Oops, San Martino has blood on him. Someone's bleeding. I'm really hoping they grab like a chair or something. Add some interest to this, please. Flair and Funk on the cage. Big vertical suplex. Oh, Funk. Come on, dude. You good? Where is the Great Muda going? Yeah, where's the electrification start? When's the fire start? Oh, he touched it. He got electrified. Okay, where those blue lights are, that's where the electrified part of the cage starts. But like I also feel like if the metal's touching that part and it's touching the other part of the cage, shouldn't the entire thing be electrified? I don't know like how electricity and science works. Can someone explain to me how electricity works? And can someone tell me what the heck Terry Funk is doing, please? Another chop. Terry Funk climbing away. And what are Muda and Sting doing? Looks like Muda's about to jump. Muda just jumped to the ring, I think. I thought he was doing something cool, but that's okay. Sting and Muda in the ring. Ric Flair going to the top. Okay, maybe there's an electrified wire or something, because, like, Funk hang from the top, but the decorations are blocking the camera. Oh, that's so Bush League. Is that a noose? Oh, it's a pirate rope. Pirate Paul Burchill. Yes, Ric Flair. Ric Flair is Paul Burchill. And Funk has blood all over his pants, so who knows who's bleeding. I would assume it has to be Muda. God, what are you doing, Sting? Yeah, Sting. Yeah, Sting. Yeah, Sting. Funk's snot coming out of his nose. I think Muda's has to be bleeding. God, Terry. Someone help Terry Funk. He doesn't know where he is right now. Krav Muda under the ring. Oh, Sting is going to become Pirate Paul Burchill. It's a rope swing. Is Terry Funk trying to escape? I mean, you certainly can't climb over it. Muda out from under the cage. Or out from under the ring. Big chops. Chop off. Flair and Funk fighting at the top of the ring. Yeah, neither men have been important. Okay, Terry Funk just definitely touched the wire. So it's a big old fib that's electrified. Guaranteeing it. Ric Flair going for the figure four. Figure four leg lock on Muda. Is Terry Funk going to try to save him or not? Terry, save him. Sting swinging into Terry Funk. And Flair let go of the hold. For reasons unknown. I don't know why he did that, but he certainly did it. Nice kick by Muda. Sting, more pirate shenanigans. Oh, is Funk's gonna tie him to the cage. That's smart. Oh, is Muda gonna do a cattle mutilation? Nope, leg breaker. Reverse spinning toe hold. Interesting. Oh, cattle mutilation. You gotta love a cattle mutilation. Come on, Sting. Sting's tied to the thing, it looks like. Ole's gonna help him. But he only has one good hand to use. Going for the pile driver, it looks like. Spike pile driver. Yeah, Sting. Come on, Sting, get untied already. One of them cowboy knots, he says. First of all, he probably just tied a granny knot, no offense. But Terry Funk doesn't look like he knows his knots. It certainly wasn't a square knot. It could have been a 2 half hitches, however, or a taut line hitch. But I wouldn't expect that. Sting's about to swing in like a pirate. Yes, Sting. Yes, Sting. Oh, man, jumping out the cage. Awesome, Sting. Woo! Yes, Sting. Muda trying to climb the cage away from Sting. Sting back to the cage. Funk's leg is hurt. Now you gotta know, is Ric Flair going to see that? And he's gonna go for the figure four. Muda's trying to get out. Fried wonton. Jesus. Bruno, move. I'm trying to see. Yup. You can see Terry Funk's legs are hurt. That means Flair's gonna go for it. He's wearing blue. I don't remember if he's wearing red. I think he always loses, Ric Flair. Trying to break Funk's leg. Knee drop on the leg. Okay, yeah, it's red. It's red trunks where Flair loses. It's always been the red trunks. If Flair's wearing red, he's most likely gonna lose. Australian rules tag team. Looks like Muda going to the top rope. I'm trying to watch Muda. I can't see him. Oh, he was crotched on the top rope. Ric Flair with a suplex. He's going for the figure four. This has got to be it. It's got to be the finish. Muda's down on the ground. Oh, is Sting going to go and try to hit him with another move? Yeah, hit him with a leg drop, Sting. Big splash on Funk. Gary Hart not throwing in the towel yet. Another splash. Muda going in. Attacking Bruno Sammartino. And he just got bashed. Ole Anderson attacking him. And a towel got thrown in the air. Oh, what a clever finish. Match is over. Terry Funk can't walk. Ric Flair and Sting win the Thunderdome match. And it looks like Ole Anderson has a streamer stuck to him. Stuck to the bottom of his shoe. The Blonde Boys just doing what Blonde Boys do. Sting and Flair win. And Muda's throwing chairs. Not very appropriate, Mr. Muda. Alright, let's see. Ole Anderson hit Gary Hart, and the towel went flying. Landed on Bruno. Bruno, good catch though. It really didn't come into play, Jim. Alright, let's see. Are we done? Alright, well, there's only like 2 more minutes left in this. Let's see if they have like they have the classic credits like 95 did. Halloween Havoc 95.
We have seen so much here tonight. We thought it would be the night that Flying Brian will be able to take it to Lex Luger.
Sadly, Luger retained.
It did not work out that way for Flying Brian, but there'll be better days for him because he gave Luger quite a test.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt about that. But Jim, I think you and I both agreed Luger, what a tremendous specimen that he is. Tremendous future ahead of him. Championship, I think, untold.
Ugh.
Hey, you're talking about great matches. Hey, what about that? What about the Warriors and what about the Skyscrapers, Jim?
Well, you know, the Road Warriors came here wanting to become the first team to
Ah.
crown the undefeated Skyscrapers. They did not accomplish that particular goal, but they did walk out of here with a no disqualification victory. And I think that it's very safe to say that the Road Warriors
I think this is over.
the Skyscrapers and vice versa. You know, Bob, we
Well, Jerry Ross and Bob Caudle are.
will be having our
I just said Jerry Ross.
Russell and Joe Pettis.
Well, Jim Ross and Bob Caudle are wrapping up.
I'm about to lose my voice. It's a great night, but fans
I'm going to do our wrap up. So, if you like this video, like it, subscribe. If you want to see more WCW content, please do. Please watch more. Recommend some. Go on the Patreon. So Facebook, go to our Facebook, Screwjob Podcast on Facebook. Twitter, at Screwjob Podcast on Twitter. Patreon, patreon.com/Screwjob Podcast. I just want to thank you all for watching. Just keep going. My God, this is still going, huh? Still rapping. I'll do 2 wrap-ups, because that's how I'm rolling.
Not seen the end of that either. You know, I think that's something that we got to look forward to in the future to see just how that's going to pan out.
Come on, guys.
Cruz, Gordon, Sully, and Bob Connell. I'm Jim Ross. Thanks very much, and so long from Philadelphia.
So long, Jim Ross. Oh, yeah, here are the credits officially. Oh, executive producer Jim Hurd. Boo! Boo, Jim Hurd. So I'll just do a wrap up. If you want more content, like, subscribe, share. Go to our Facebook, facebook.com/Screwjob Podcast on Screwjob Podcast on Facebook, twitter.com @Screwjob Podcast on Twitter, patreon.com/Screwjob Podcast. Thank you everybody for listening. Have a great Halloween, everybody. Halloween Havoc, this is what we were watching. This was a fun show, thank you for listening. Come back for more videos next time. This is a Rippy wrap up. Shout out to Boston Mass Videocom Satellite Associations, that's where they're from. This was WCW 1989, all rights reserved to them. Halloween Havoc time.